safety at last. These are the people Vladimir Putin wanted united under one Russia, but they're fleeing for their lives. Women and children have been forced to leave their husbands and fathers behind in a desperate bid to escape the war. It must have been hard to say goodbye to your husband.
Of course, what are you talking? My heart is broken.
And how are they feeling now?
They missing for dad and grandma, grandpa. They sent me photo how they sleep. Everything will be okay and we come back to home.
It will be okay.
Because Kyiv is the best city in the world. Sorry.
Some have a destination in their mind and they have somebody to pick them up, but there are people who haven't the means to get to their destination. We can help them. And the third category of people, they have no plans. They just escaped from Ukraine. They arrived here to Hungary and they don't know what's next.
Playing with her children nearby, we find Olena Dimitrenko, an Australian citizen who lived in Sydney and Brisbane 12 years ago before moving back to Ukraine.
Well, it's hard, of course, and it's hard to keep myself together, to not to cry. The younger one is okay. I think she doesn't comprehend or understand what's going on. The older one is crying from time to time. Last night we went down in the basement 3 times because of alarm. So yeah, it's just new reality which we're trying to get used to.
Olena's Ukrainian husband had been in Poland for work. He went back to Ukraine last month when things got tense at home. Now he's stuck.
It's very hard, and I've been thinking about this since it started, because actually he was in Poland and I couldn't believe I made him come back, and it's really hard, and I don't know if I see him again.
The only men here are elderly or those with foreign passports. These Nigerian students were living in Kharkiv, where some of the heaviest fighting has taken place.
Oh my God, the bombings, it's so terrible. Waking up to that sound, that's so terrible. I've never been so terrified in my life, scared.
People are desperate to leave, so obviously life first, so you have to leave. Yeah, very terrible situation.
Yeah.
So in this converted school gymnasium, about 80 people slept here last night. Many of them are now starting to move on to their next destination, wherever that may be, and they're already mopping the floors, preparing for the next load of migrants.
Many questions from children to parents. Why?
It's a difficult answer to give.
It's very difficult because parents said, I don't know, because many Russians friendship with Ukraine, many. I study in Donetsk high school, half my group from Russia, and very best friends.
Well over 80,000 people have crossed into Hungary so far, an extraordinary number for a country that in recent years fiercely resisted refugees from Syria. This time, the locals in towns like this all over the east are putting on an impressive show of generosity for their Ukrainian neighbours.
Emotionally, it has very much shattered the people of this town, but it also strengthened the people of this town. They've come together as one to help these refugees.
It's relatively calm at the border, but the stream of arrivals is constant. Occasionally, going the other way, Ukrainian men on a mission to protect their loved ones and their country. In the nearby town of Zahonyi, Trains from Ukraine roll in every few hours. They're always full. Those on board are met by Hungarian border police, then ushered onto safe ground and into the arms of loved ones.
Today I met my father. We haven't seen for several ages, and I am so happy. Yes, I'm so scared about this situation.
My husband, he drive us. We go together. He left us and come back to home because our country in war.
Can't leave.
It's not possible for him because he want to go to war for save our country.
He wants to fight.
Yes, yes.
They are the lucky ones, with friends and family elsewhere in Europe who can take them in until the nightmare is over.
We forced to move to Poland without anything, without home, without husband. It's terrible and it's scary, really. A lot of people lost their homes, their family. Women with children, little children. I don't know what to say.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.